Akuma Fighting Championship, and I have Miss Gemma Coghill.
Yes,
Coghill. Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that first round? You got a nice knockout there. How do you feel? What's running through your head right now?
I don't have words.
Yeah.
Going into this, I felt like my last two fights, I was struggling with the striking side of things, so I kept the challenge to myself this time was to land more strikes, and I didn't think I was going to get a first round knockout, but here we go.
Now, did you have like a plan or anything coming into this, and then did you stick to it?
My plan was to open up with an inside leg kick, and I think I'd done that. I can't remember. And to use calf kicks and layer them, and use my jab. And I know I landed a couple of good jabs, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I guess what are you taking out of this then? You know, it was a short fight, first rounder, minute and a half. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I guess what can you take away from this?
I'm capable. I'm more than capable. Any doubts that I ever had in myself, like there's no need for them. If I can get in there and do that in my third fight, I only started this a year ago.
Right on.
I've only been competing from March.
Awesome.
Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
It's only the beginning.
Clearly making a name for yourself
It's
as well.
only the beginning.
Yes. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, you're a woman in combat sports.
Yep, 100%.
It's predominantly male-dominated sport. Like,
Yeah.
what have you said you're only starting the last year and you're only competing since March?
Yep.
Have there been any challenges that you faced, you know, specifically because you're a woman in the sport?
I think when you start something like this anyway, knowing you're going into a male-dominated sport, you do have to have a wee, excuse the cliche, but you have to have a set of balls about you. Do you know what I mean? To get in there with them men, and I do have that. I've always had that. I've always been one of the boys anyway, so I think that helped the situation, and I just hope other girls can look at me, mums and all especially, and say, like, you can do it.
Excellent. Speaking of other women, like, what do you feel? Do you kind of feel like you're an inspiration to other women to
I do.
just
I do.
do not even this, but like difficult things?
Yeah, I do, and I inspire myself every day because, like, I don't hide my struggles. I'm open and honest on the internet and on social media and all the rest. Like, I do have bad mental health. I've always had bad mental health. I've had suicide attempts. I've had it all, and like, if they had worked, I wouldn't be here now doing this. Like, there's always a hope, and there's a reason you have to be here. There's a reason they didn't work, and this is it for me. Like, this is my plan. This is the divine timing, 11/11. It's supposed to be happening.
Right on. So, I guess, like, speaking of mental health, like this has contributed greatly to the overall benefit of your mental health.
100%.
What like, is there? If you had to name kind of like one thing that really does it for you, like what is it?
When you have mental health, ADHD and stuff especially, your head is pure chaos all of the time. Like, I have multiple voices going on all of the time. When I get into that cage or when I'm in training, anything, they're quiet. All you can think about is not Dan in that moment.
Yes.
So that in the relief, like, even though this is hard work and the training's so difficult, but it's like a break for me. It's a break from my head. And it's amazing and I love it, and that's why I do it twice a day, every day, no rest days. I love it.
Right on. Now, what keeps you disciplined? Because like anyone can be, you know, doing this for the love of the sport. But I'm confident there's days, especially if you're doing it every day, multiple times a day, you wake up and you just do not want to do it. Like what keeps that discipline for you?
Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to fight with yourself. There is days I'm sitting outside the club in the car saying, I do not want to go in here. And maybe I do go in and maybe it is a shit session, but it's still a session. It's still a session in the bank, whether it was shit or not. I still done it. I'm still doing more than what people are doing sitting on their asses. Yeah,
you know, and I heard a quote today. It's better to give 10%, 20%, 50% than 0.
100%.
So,
you just have to show up.
Yeah.
Showing up, you're still that 1% better because you've made the effort, you've went.
Absolutely. Like, you only been at this. You only been competing since March this year. Like, what is your like overall goal?
I'm going to go pro.
You want to go pro?
Go the full way. There's no stopping me. As I said before, this is all laid out for me. I trust the universe wholeheartedly. Every opponent I get them for a reason. There's a reason in there the day. Maybe it was to get a knockout and prove it to myself. Who knows? But it's all set out. That's why I'll never say no to anybody. If they're put in front of me and it's obviously within reason, the right weight and stuff, like, bring it on. There's a reason you're there, whether it's a lesson or a win, whatever it is, I'll take it.
Right on. Is there like do you kind of have like a personal criteria or something like that you work on with your coaches that you want to, like, steps you want to meet before you actually go pro, or?
Well, my first goal when I started was I wanted to be on Clan Wars. That's just because that was the one promotion I knew. So it was like, I'm going to be on Clan Wars, and I ticked that off. And then the next one was
Took that off right away, didn't you?
Right away, right off the bat. And then the next one was I want to be amateur in my first year competing, and my next fight's amateur. It's locked in and all, so taking it off slowly and surely.
Okay, got really quiet.
It is quiet.
Yeah, it's nice we got the cage right there behind us. But talk to me about, like, so you have kids.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 kids.
3 kids.
How old are you?
30.
30? I wouldn't have guessed you have 3
Everybody
kids.
says
Well,
that.
yeah.
Everybody says that.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Like, what do your kids think about, mom doing?
Well,
fighting?
they think it's amazing. Like, my eldest, he's in secondary school now, and
Okay.
he just says all his friends are like, "Your mum in the UFC." And I'm like, "Not yet. Tell them not yet." But they just think it's so cool that I'm doing this. And then the middle boy, he just tells everybody, even if we're in soft play or whatever, "My mummy's going to beat your mummy up." That's all you get. And it's like, right, I can, but I'm not. And then the wee girl, she wants to be a fighter like mummy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's got to be good, especially if you have small kids and small daughter, like, to be that inspiration for them. Like, I have two kids. I have 2 little girls, and I am a huge proponent of women in combat sports because I want them to eventually be in it one day, and to have women like yourself that they can kind of look up to try and be like. So first of all, thank you very much for doing this. You're stepping
welcome.
in, and you're doing a lot of work that you don't even. Don't think you even realize you're doing. As are all women who are here today,
100%.
even win, lose, draw, whatever it is. You're an inspiration for the next generation. So I thank you for that on behalf of my kids. But, like, what do you take out of your training? Like, what do you take that you use every single day?
The discipline, probably.
Yeah.
Like, I can do hard things, and there's nothing I think now that anybody can throw at me, and I won't be able to take it on. No matter what it is and what aspect of life, I can do it. And the way I see it is like getting in that cage doesn't scare me. I've lived in my head for 30 years, and that's the scariest place I can be, is my head. So if I can live here for 30 years and survive that, then I can get in there morning, noon, and night, and I'll survive that too.
Right on. I guess what's next for you? Do you have fights coming up?
Yeah, I have my first amateur fight locked in on IER, or Euro Championship, whatever way you want to call it, on the 14th of September. So.
Right on. I think Deck would prefer you to call it your.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called. Sure, I was running about calling the GI a GI for I don't know how long.
Right on. That's awesome. I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you for another victory.
That's it.
So look, I appreciate your time. Congratulations on your victory tonight.
Thank
and
you.
Until next time.
Yeah, thank you very
Take it
much.
easy,
And I
all
just
right?
want to say too, thank you so much to my opponent. Getting in there takes some balls as it is. So no matter what it is, I fully respect her, and she's amazing.
Okay.
Confidential, let's go.